Quantitative data really tells us a lot about the world around us. For example, all of these data points represent the number of calories in a single serving of a variety of different cereals. We can take all of that information and then organize it into a dot plot. And then this dot plot, each stack is representing cereals that have 110 calories, 100 calories, 90 calories, or 80 calories per serving. Where this really gets interesting is when we compare two dot plots. Both of these dot plots have a mean of around 107 and a median of about 100, or actually exactly 110 calories per serving. But there's something totally different about these two sets, something that the center, the measures of mean and median, cannot explain. Do you see what the difference is? Hopefully what you observed was that set B, the data points there, are much more spread out than the data points in set A. We call this their spread, and we need some ways to measure that. So we're going to move forward looking at different ways to measure how far apart our data sits, because sometimes those measures of center just aren't enough to tell us about the differences we see in numerical data. One of the easiest ways to describe this spread, measure the spread, is with the range, which we already learned when we learned about box plots. So let's take a look at our range for these two data sets. For set B, we can see that our highest value right here is at 130, and our lowest value is at 80. So 130 minus 80 would be 50. So the range of set A is 50 calories apart. For our second box plot, set B, our highest value is at 160. Our lowest value is at 50. Subtract those two, and we get 110. So you can see you could use the range as a measurement to show or to explain to someone that the min and the maximum values are much further apart in set B than they are in set A.